Alright guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be talking about kind of modernizing your Adobe Connect rooms, making them look the best they can be. A lot of times people like to overly crowd their layouts with a lot of text. Maybe they use the default background image. So today we're going to talk about how to upload a background image and how to make clever use of uploading images in general into SharePods sprinkled throughout your layouts. So if we move to a completely blank layout here, you're going to notice Connect 11. We've gone from 50 Shades of Gray to now this baby Pantone blue, which is absolutely disgusting in my opinion. So first thing we're going to do is change this. We're going to come up to the left-hand side button. This button's going to show whatever you named your Connect room. I named this one Decorate in this instance. I'm going to come to Preferences. And the very first option is going to be to upload a background image. So you'll need to have a background image to choose from. If you're not sure where to grab one, you can always go out to Google Images. I would usually just type in HD background. And whoops, let's go back to that window here. And we'll go and click on Images. And the reason why we use the keyword HD image is because we want the image to be large enough to look good. You don't want it to look pixelated. So you can click on this one, for example, 1920 by 1200. I think standard HD resolution's like 1920 by 1080, something to that effect. Forgive me if I'm not 100% correct on that, but it's something around there. So you don't want anything smaller than that. Otherwise, again, that picture will look degraded and pixelated and just won't look nice when you actually upload it in your room. So if you just right click and you save this image somewhere on your computer, I've already got it saved right there. So go ahead, save that down in your case. Then we're going to come back here, come to Preferences, and we're going to click on Custom Upload Image. I'm going to browse out to my computer to find that image. Here it is. We're going to click Open. And we'll click Done. And now you've got a background image saved. Honestly, this is not my favorite image, so I'm actually going to change it again. So again, I'm going to come to Preferences. Same thing. I'm going to click the Change button. And I've got another one that I'd rather use, this blue and orange one. I'll click Open. And when I see that load up, especially in and on the thumbnail, you know that that image is good to go. And we'll go ahead and select Done. Much better. All right. Now, we're going to start to build out our room. So what I did was I added an attendees list. I also added a polling question here. I'm going to use this sort of example as maybe a lobby layout. And then I've got to the right-hand side here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 different SharePods. So we're first going to brand this room. I want to upload a logo. So if you're not sure how to do that, you'll just want to make sure you have a JPEG or a PNG, some sort of image file type of that actual logo. I usually grab mine off of Google Images. If you guys, hopefully you guys have a copy of your own agency's logo file somewhere. But I'm going to go to my folder here. And I've got some saved here. And this is also going to show you how to upload stuff into Connect too. So the easiest way is to simply drag and drop files from your Explorer window into the actual pod itself. If you're not sure what pods are, that's just what these square elements are called out there in my Connect room. So if I want to brand the room as an example, I'm going to take this Adobe Connect logo, we're going to click on it, and we're going to drag, and we are going to drop. And that's going to load right in there. Now, up in the top right-hand corner, you're going to see an option here. It's going to let us hide that title bar. So I'm going to click that to make sure that's selected, and you'll notice that when my mouse is not hovering over the pod, the title bar will disappear after a couple of seconds. And then I'm left with a nice, crisp, clear logo. So that's one image. If I want to come in here, maybe I'm going to drag this marketing image into here. Again, same thing. We're going to make sure hide title bar is selected, and then when it's selected, we're going to go ahead and just grab the underside there and sort of lift it up a little bit so we get rid of that dark gray frame on the background. We're going to go to our Explorer window again. And I'm just dragging and dropping images into the space. I've got one more here I'm going to throw in the bottom right. So normally, folks might just simply have, some notes pods, right, with some text written out. But if you've got Microsoft PowerPoint, you can create a slide with some nice text, some nice font, you get some nice typography in there, add some branding, add some images, and then you could even save that slide and upload that PowerPoint slide as is, or even take a screenshot. I love using this snip tool right here, and you can basically create a JPEG image out of anything on your computer. And that'll be a nice picture that you can then again bring into one of these SharePods. Do I have any more pictures? I think for this last one here, I'm actually going to use a custom pod. If you're not sure what custom pods are, I actually just released a video on this, so go be sure to check that out. Custom pods are custom apps that you can load in from the Adobe Connect App Store and bring into your room. There's some functionality here, obviously, that comes out of the box with Connect, but the App Store is a great resource to bring in new, different functionality. So I'm actually going to go to my desktop here. I've got a folder called Custom Pods, and then I've got this countdown timer. And so from here, I can simply drag, drop, release that in there. And now as people are trickling into the session, they've got a frame of reference as to when the session is going to start. I'm actually going to change this to blue to mimic the styling of the rest of the room. And now I've got a countdown timer. So again, just kind of modernizing the approach to your Connect rooms, making them look a little bit more tasteful, a little bit more aesthetic. Again, this is going to go a long way for all of the end users, all the attendees, anyone coming in and joining your sessions. We all know that we can, spend hours on end inside these virtual environments. So the easier you can make these on the eyes, the better off you'll be. If I switch to another layout here, I had some space in the bottom right hand corner, so I went ahead and added an appropriate picture there too. So different ways, again, you can leverage images. Again, as you'll notice, we're using SharePods to take advantage of this. So anytime you want to ever upload anything into Adobe Connect, use the SharePod, load in some JPEGs, some pictures, load in a nice background image, as you guys can see here. If I were to take this background image away, let's go to Preferences again. Let's go to Default. Click Done. Again, that Pantone Blue doesn't quite do it. So again, we'll add that background image back. Maybe we'll do the water droplets again. But again, images will go a long, long way in changing the overall aesthetic of these rooms for the better. So that's it. Quick, short video. Hopefully you guys got some good information. If you guys are new to the channel, smash that subscribe button, smash that bell notification so you guys can stay up to date on all the newest content. And we'll look forward to seeing you on the next one. Thanks, guys.